Night number 6, here we go. More runners. Didn't see that one coming. What is your accuracy? 12? I don't think this is an appropriate number of misses for what we're working with. You have 346 and 5 movement, so we can probably just soften those two guys up. This should be a very straightforward wave, I think. So unless taking items throws them into the void, if your stash is full, you can potentially soft lock yourself. Well, you can always build an inn, right? But if your challenge absolutely demands that you not build an inn, then I guess technically, yes, you could soft lock yourself. Oh, what if you had no gold in the shop? Interesting question. I don't really have... I don't want to leave this guy alive. Well, we have bigger fish to fry, I guess. So let me try and get down to business. I'm going to say it's going to take 3 to take that guy out. And that was close but no cigar. I guess I really am leaving this guy. It's very disappointing. I could technically teleport and slice off. We have some mana. This is extremely ill-advised. And then I'm gonna stand here. Oh, you're still making it all the way through. The runner's chewing on my domicile is bumming me out a little bit. Swing and a miss. Ooh, no pants friend is having a bad time. Is there anybody coming in up there? No. It really is easy to forget how annoying runners are when you're rocking no ballistas. Ugh. does look like this is one where we are going to not have the requisite power to keep the panic down. You've done a no movement challenge. Have you ever done a no mana / blood magic? When you say no mana, do you mean just like don't use mana consuming skills? Yeah, I mean, no mana doesn't sound like it would be too difficult. That was the wrong ability to use there. Times a million. But no, I have never done that challenge. You have 9 movement. Almost anything I do to you short of killing you is just gonna be ineffective. This is super annoying. Actually, before we move, is one of your hand crossbows better? Yeah, this is the better hand crossbow. Okay. Yeah, there are a lot of weapons. It is true there are a lot of weapons that are very amenable to being low mana. Okay, good job on you, but unfortunately, who's making it in? You're making it in? Okay, so I can do this. Oh, now they just make it in the other way. So if I do this, I can stop you, but then this guy's getting in. I don't really want him to get in either. I really don't want this guy hitting our stuff there. And then this leaves this guy. I don't think there's anything we can do about that. Yep. All right. These runners are so incredibly obnoxious. And I'm feeling the accuracy, as I always do. Nothing new there, but every time we don't take dexterity, I just am in a world of hurt. How much do you have? 135, we're at 116. Okay. Does this slow you guys down? Not enough. Okay, still problems over there. Despite everything, I'm surprised your last spell is still at 300 HP. The only things that have hit it are runners. They don't hit very hard, all things considered. I do think that our last spell is about to be slightly more in jeopardy. Or at least our houses are. Did the game really have to give us so many waves of all runners? Seems in bad form. A little worried about our houses. The good news is we have so much money. We can replace any houses that get broken, I guess, without too much pomp and circumstance. We also have lost a mage at this point. If we were building walls, things would be a little less spicy, potentially. I do think walls are adding a bit to the challenge level. Did I really come up one short on the side? I guess I did. Jeez. Never-ending pain. We've spent too much mana over here for me to really want to keep on going that way, so I will just do that, I guess, and then try my best to body block here and here, but the panic continues. I also spent a bunch of mana on my bodybuilder, who is not going to have easy ways to recoup it, unfortunately. I think we're good here, though. I don't think we're in too much danger. Yeah, we've got this. We've got this just fine. I should chill though. No. Okay, can you take this guy out? Thank you. Is there an Oban, maybe Boundless, that increases magic circle health? Feels like an odd thing to be missing. Yeah, that would be interesting. I do not believe there is. I don't believe it does in that vein in Lustrous. That would be quite humorous if it counted as like a wall and Fortress Master or something made it more resilient. But yeah, so just as a data point, we've been floating like 4 workers every night. And what that tells me is that at least so far, Omen of Housing has not popped off. Also, no advanced training. I am absolutely feeling the absence of multi-hit from it. I kind of knew that was coming, though. Does our bodybuilder need vampire? Yeah, they will eventually. This armor, when it converts over, is going to be a lot of health, if nothing else. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't be fishing for multi-hit, because without advanced training, it's like, why bother looking? So I think we do want Bully here. Do we want Bully before Crit Master? Probably. Yeah, I think getting crits is more important than our crit scaling up. Minus accuracy on the pants, I think we can do better than. Those are some hedgehog pants, I think, if ever I've seen them. Well, I think our hedgehog might have decent pants already. Our first bit of multi-hit gear. Wow. Our second bit of multi-hit gear. Our third bit of multi-hit gear. I think I'm going to get our hero that has Carnage to have 3+3 multi-hit, so we can start utilizing Carnage. I think that's probably the best boon we can get there. The pants are fine, they're just not good. I'm also finding it doesn't really... Yeah, there's no reason we can't use a mana crystal. Condensed hate. I don't think it's a terrible idea. Another spear, though. I think having another spear is a good idea. 3 movement, 1 propagate bounce. Okay, so we need to... Okay, this was multi-hit gear. So who has Carnage? Hold on. It is you who has Carnage. Okay, so let's get you... I'm just going to dump all the multi-hit gear onto you, and we'll see where we end up. Okay, these pants I said would be good for our hedgehog. We already have better. Okay, that's fine to go. That's fine to go. This we probably want to use somewhere. Yeah, so all of this is fine, and it's behind the noble pants. So I'll swap these, swap these. Commander's armor there. Crit's better there. I'll swap that like that. Then this can move here. Now we have this. I don't think we care about that. We also... This priesthood. Certainly better than the leather cap. So that can go there. The paladin shield is... It's clearly better than what we're working with. That's fine. I think our sadist takes the paladin shield. That gets swapped to there. Okay. A level 3 hand crossbow. We got some crit and XP there. So that one's pretty good. Some crit there is fine. Level 3 can go there. I think we go double hand crossbow here too. The wand isn't that important. Yeah, it was... I mean, it wasn't the worst choice in the world. So then our hedgehog... I think is actually losing this and this for a spear. These fur pants. Did I like these? They're fine. They're not great. Anybody need mana? The magic crystal, actually, I need to not lose track of. And then our bodybuilder, does our bodybuilder, they're going to get berserk eventually, but it's going to be a minute. Does this shield just replace your shield? No, I like you having the block. The movement is really good on you though. Maybe we do this. And then this goes to here. And the mana crystal, I guess I'll move it up to the top. So I can find it easily if I need it. Thoughts on building a seer just to see what waves we have? It just semi-invalidates the challenge. So it's like, is it worth it? Doesn't seem worth it. So let's see. You have 3 multi-hit, and now you have 2 hand crossbows. So you'll be stacking up carnage pretty crazy, like, I think. I'll put, this time I will put, we'll do this, we'll do the same thing approximately that we did last time. These two have a partial side, so I think they're generally slightly better equipped, or they have a slightly easier side as a result. Hopefully just no more runners would be lovely. Hey, Jupe, it's going well. We got ourselves an interesting challenge. Yeah, other than losing some runners, losing some mages to runners, we're doing okay. All right, night number 7, here we go. Not super psyched about hoppers. This so annoying though. No, I should have tossed the poison in there before I got started. Okay. Now this side over here, we Carnage proc. Nice. Okay. I don't mind killing this hopper. No Carnage proc. Hedgehog can just stand like... I guess here is the correct spot. Well, maybe let's lure in a little further. We'll do something like this. I can't express how annoying the top corner of Lakeburg is sometimes. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like this hero took quite a power drop when they picked up all this multi-hit gear. They seem to be hitting like a wet noodle. But Carnage is stacking up decently. I don't think we'll get 5 hits there, yeah. Okay. You have 2 uses of the potions. I think that's probably... okay. Do you have any tips for Elderlicht? I'm about halfway through my first playthrough, but barely made it through the night. Will only be harder, so I'm not sure what the right strategy is. So invest heavily in energy potions. They're your best friend because they help you to get the soul vessels taken out that you need to take out. Other than that, what are you running in terms of, like, are you running a corpse strategy? Have you built a seer? Those are some of the questions that I might check on. There is an argument to ignore the ghosts. There's also an argument to take care of the ghosts. I think for new players, it is not easy to know when you can ignore the ghosts and when you need to take them out. So I generally don't recommend that to new players, I will say. I kept the seer and I'm trying to do corpse strat, but it's kind of scary letting them get so close. Yep, for sure. I think corpse strat on Elderlicht is the hardest map to do it. I would say keep the mist at least out beyond, don't let it come all the way in. Keep it out beyond the first set of braziers, and if you're not feeling super confident, just keep the mist pushed relatively far back. I think it's almost always a good idea. Rarely will you be like, oh, if only I hadn't pushed back the mist. So I think pushing back the mist is good. Get energy potions going. Very, very useful. Ugh. Am I better off here? I think I'm better off here. We have vampire. Okay, let's see what we can do with this hero. See how much we can roll. But yeah, those are good starting points. Sometimes you can ignore ghosts, especially, there's certain ghosts that are a little less threatening than other ghosts, like the melee ghosts. But if you let them stun you, you're gonna have a bad time. But if you can kind of keep them under control, you can often like reduce your outlay a bit with them. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm very curious about how much carnage value I'm going to be able to get out of this hero. Seems like I can do pretty good. Okay, we'll back up. I'm a little concerned about the bulky here. So you're moving to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we're safe here. I will probably just stay here, and then we'll get the bulky next turn, hopefully. That misclick was super annoying. Okay. Most annoying ghosts are the melee ghost, dagger, and poison. Yeah, they are very annoying, but they are also the most capable of being ignored, I would say. This is going to be an annoying night, it seems. Let's see. One, two. I think we can do 3 safely like that. Shouldn't have popped that hopper first. The resistance there was not helping anybody. The bulky I'm a little worried about. I don't know if we have, like, this mist sensor is really in the way. How much do you have left in the tank? Let's see how terrible this does. Ooh, yeah, that's not good. All right. So unblockable. This skill is undodgeable, not unblockable. I think I need to run away. I can't believe that hopper didn't die. Are you joking me right now? So let's see, you're gonna move to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you're safe. But we're getting pushed back a little bit. We're gonna have to figure that out. Like this other bulky, I can just kind of like at least slow down and give myself a little bit of time. But the bulkies over there have a really good like cover of night thing going for them. With the mist sensor here. So we're gonna have 2 in, and we're gonna struggle killing them, I think. Now you are still moving here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can move over to here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're good. Everybody's a little worse for wear at the moment. Also, the poison is starting to chip away. I think. So we got 35 last time. That's not bad. My thinking is maybe we can get like a momentum something going over here for this other bulky. How much are we hitting you for? 800 potentially? That's not enough. I don't think I got out of your way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I did not. I'm trying to eke out as much value as I can out of Carnage. Hilarious that here we are, but... No, unfortunately, we're already... We're already in need of taking out this bulky as well. You're hitting for like 500 with that? That's not great. Let's... Alright, if I move to here, which it looks like I'm going to have to do, I am committing to killing this guy. Oh, and now I'm not killing him. What do we have left? 2 AP left? There's no way we're doing that. Okay, so we can run away. You're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can move 1 back. Poison there, I guess. That's the play. All right. It's not pretty. So far, we're doing a good job. I think we're going to get good corpse piles over here. And then I think... Well, I think I chill for a second. Okay, I think that's enough. I think we can get everything else we need to out of this hero. Take that back. Well, actually, if I move back 1, can I... That was not a good use of mana, but... 143. We don't get this guy in 1. So we'll do that. I wanted to see if I could get some extra value down here. I do think that health potion is going in up there, and then... Keep Carnage rolling. We didn't have Blessing on this hero, did we? No. Oops, don't move, apparently. I love how much Lone Wolf value you're getting. Yeah, it's pretty much non-existent. I don't know that I could be playing around it too terribly effectively, though, but... Understand your disagreement with the different ghosts. Dagger and hammer ghosts can be avoided most easily and impact the way of least, but when they do attack, it's a big deal. Yep, that is for sure true. I mean, if I were picking ghosts to ignore, it would be... Like, the mage ghosts, to me, have the largest wave impact, and as a result, are the scariest. That's good stuff. Are we done with bulkies? I think we might be. For the turn, at least. If I move to here, I can do this. You know what I just realized? There's momentum, but there's no There's no the more tiles you traveled, the more damage you deal. Like, idea. Like you could imagine with, say, like, moving wall, right? You could have every tile be like an adder type of thing. All right, well, we didn't S-rank it, but... Yeah, it is the ghost with transfer that is the one that to me haunts me the most. I do not like them at all. I am killing a few outside, but I will say Carnage is doing okay work here. It is a shame when you have to stack up multiple attacks like that and you don't get your full value out of it, but Shortblow has unblockable high damage attacks and a normal ranged attack. Yeah, the ranged ones are annoying. I do find the dagger one can be slightly annoying too, because they have just enough range to be kind of like awkward. I am gonna ditch the poison here, I think. Yeah, crossbow seems very easy to dodge. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. So yeah, we weren't able to do that much. Hammer Ghosts, though, if you're paying... I feel like Hammer Ghosts, if you're paying attention, they can apply a lot of pressure, but they're pretty okay to deal with, I feel like. When you mess up, though, they're very scary. Okay, well, it was an okay night. I think great clustering here. The tar spot from where the enemies died doesn't get much better than that. And yet, not a single mountain. Just want to say. And again, two or three enemies die up here and we get a random mountain. You love to see it. Your intention is already in debt. Yeah, I wonder if there's some type of progressive scan, Abigail, that takes place. I thought I looked at the code though and it was random, but maybe I'm misremembering. Okay, show me some crit here, please. I'll take damage. Definitely take Crit Master. Do we take Blink? I don't know. We may have a developing situation here. Let's see. Our Hedgehog. Hedgehogs love physical damage. So we'll grab that. And then I'll just take damage. We get a bit of resistance out of that. I think your next is the more interesting one. Organic armor is going to be 300 health, so we definitely do that. There's that crit that I wanted earlier. Do we grab... I guess we grab some crit on this hero. And we'll take some crit power for taking some crit. And then Harv, our sadist, is picking up crit master. And since they have bully, we can chill on crit over here, I think. Well, if we get one more, then we just need 2 debuffs, which is what we're going to be floating. And that will offset most of the trouble. Okay. I had healing received on the hedgehog. How's our hedgehog doing on healing received? They're pretty lacking. Would have been a good idea. Would have been a good one. I picked up crit power. Yeah, that was probably a mistake. Snap judgment. We get some healing received out of a toga though, potentially. We're not going to see much worse than that, I don't think. Offhand crossbows seem good. There's a lot of resistance on that reinforced shield, but I think an offhand crossbow is good. %9 damage on a hat. 9% damage and 5% magic damage. It's pretty good. The wand was also somewhat interesting. There's a lot of momentum on that sword, but I don't think we're living the level 2 sword life right now. Anybody need a dagger? I don't think 50 health on a pair of pants is worth considering, but oh yeah, and I'm saving that one for no apparent reason. Doesn't really matter where we use our rerolls. Anytime we're not getting value out of something. Ooh, Gladiator's Greaves with an AP on them aren't terrible. I don't think 35 poison is worth picking up. So these have armor, health, you lose accuracy, you gain poison, you gain healing received, resistance, block, and dodge. There's a lot of good stuff going on in this pair of pants. And I think the wand is like a level too low at this point. We love some scale armor. 11% crit on a shield is huge. There's a lot of resistance reduction. I don't know that it's worth it, but... Unfortunately, I don't think the steel pistol works for us, but it's kind of cool. Let's see. And did I miss any? No. We can always use a little more tainted essence, though, right? Okay, let's go through all the gear. How is our mana situation? I don't really want to give you the mana crystal, but maybe we do, just to top you off. We aren't losing that much. The physical damage isn't terrible either, for the time being. I think that's okay. Okay, now we look for our place marker. Okay, so our hedgehog. Sure. Doesn't even take them out of a deficit there, so that's fine. Then offhand crossbow can replace that. Pants can move to there. Then we got this hat. Which is better than the priest hat that we're rocking right there. Then you already have moved the pants to there. Better one of those, you can take that. Then we have this pair of pants with 8% damage. Right now we have this with... Oh, our bodybuilder's accuracy is horrifically bad. Hello, local potato man. I had no idea you were in the neighborhood, but as your name suggests, you clearly are. Welcome on in. Your accuracy is low and an AP is not bad, so we'll do that. then this pair of pants. Do we want 50 HP on anyone? Probably not. Those are still a lot of block. Does anyone want potatoes? Of course I do. Who wouldn't want potatoes? So this was the other option that I was thinking about. We lose some block, so I don't think it's worth it, but we'll definitely grab that. And then this is better. Are you the one that has bully? Yeah, you are the one that has bully. Hold on. So we actually want to divest a bit in crit from you. Maybe we'll grab those two. 43 is fine. And we can do that. And that gets you up to 40. Do we like that? I think that's okay. I do want the offhand crossbow here, so that makes sense. Then I don't think anyone wants this turtle charm. I would not have even considered buying your potatoes if they were not locally sourced. Are they organic? I would hope so, but I don't like to take that for granted. Okay. I think that's it. I think we have done what there was to do. So let's see. Durna, you're soloing over here. You're gonna get the full bonus out of Lone Wolf, just to placate Abigail, and then you're gonna kind of support in the middle here. All right. Here we go. Night number 8. Hang on to your pantaloons. We got runners. Hooray. Well, then sign me up for 3 potatoes, por favor. So if I step to here, I can't get everybody. Gosh darn it. Okay, so I wanted to... Oh, this is actually like awful. So many runners again. I think I need to clear these out, even though it's going to be a bit of a tax, and with the elite archer coming in at this moment, it's not the best moment to be cleaning these out. Also, you're misty as well. Okay, that's probably why I was feeling the mist quite the way that I was. Back up a little bit, and then you're gonna... Kind of slacked down here, for sure. I don't think anyone who has AP left can use it in any effective way. Leaving this guy alive was not great. You're the one who has the offhand crossbow, right? Oh, you only had, wait, you already used one of your, oh, you already used one of yours. So if I come over here, and toss you. You don't have the range, so very disappointing. Okay, well, we're going to take another hit to the last spell. I don't think there's any way around that. Maybe 2. Oh my gosh, 3? Okay. This is nerve-wracking. I can't manage all of the runners that are currently being thrown at us. We may lose. Wow. Did not expect that, but like the number of claws on the map right now is insane. And runners, that is. This is just a lot of action. Yes, it is below 100, and they're so freaking dodgy. I'm beside myself because I need to go one more tile this way, and even then I think, oh man. Yeah. We may just lose to runners. Do you see how many runners are on the freaking map right now? This is out of control. And I love that our sadist is like so incapable of spreading any sadism. This is madness. I think we lose. Because I genuinely don't think I can take out all of these. Doesn't feel good. It does indeed put into perspective the power of walls. So yeah, so now I need to backtrack like this. But yeah, I don't think this I don't think this is enough. Because like this guy is coming all the way in. Like I don't have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is trouble. Yep. Yeah, I don't think I can. There's not much that can be done here. I think if I move to here, this is killing a bunch of things that I don't need killed, unfortunately. It does hit one of the claws. This guy's coming in too. Yeah, Draco, I think we're roasted. So you have 1 action point left. You have the warp crystal, not doing us any good. Quick reload on the wrong hero. Yeah, but look at this, like these guys are making it in. Damn. Damn. Okay, so we need to wish I could toss my last spell a health potion. So okay, so you still have an action left. If if I come to here, I can at least do this, but then I can't get back out again. Yeah, I think it is indeed GG's, but I will. So let's see. If I move forward 1, we have that, which slows him down at least. And I guess we go for the closest one of these. Okay, so you can kill this guy. I guess the best we can do, I think, we can't, because we can't move you. You're beyond being moved. You have 1 action left. But I think if I go in for it, I think I'm worse off. No, maybe not. Yeah, I think advanced training versus housing would have helped a lot. Like I can do something like this. At least hitting one of the runny boys, but this guy's probably gonna run right past. Yeah, I don't think there's any way we survive. Yeah, insane. Completely insane. Without building buildings, that's a tough one. I'm not sure there's a lot of things you can do about that though. If you get that knight and that wave. Like obviously we can make the challenge easier, but I'm trying to theory craft if there's a way to make that less. I mean, obviously we could have had better heroes. Having 2 blood mages was not optimal. By the way, I've never really looked at this thing here. This thing here is like super trippy. The little vortex thing there. So yeah, so advanced training over housing would have been a good call. In Lustrous, the seer is a building. For the like 17th time, I have said, if we want to make it easier, we can break the rules of the challenge. But the challenge as wrote, just to remind everyone, is no spending gold on anything but house/upgrading houses. Can't build any other buildings or buy anything from the shop, so your only upgrades can come from corpses. Technically, we could say that this allows for walls, if we consider walls to be structures and not houses. But I think it's more interesting to theory craft if there's a way to make this possible. I don't know. The inventory management on it was unpleasant. Better heroes with advanced training, more limited weapon selection, boundless mode, APOC 4 instead of 5 would have been a big difference. Yeah, I want to keep it on 5, Abigail. I don't think I want to drop it down. Boundless mode feels like, yes, that would make a huge difference. I think just swapping in advanced training and then better heroes, and we could do it. We won't give it a try tomorrow. We're going to put this one back in the hopper, and we'll come back to it again. Tomorrow we'll do random perks. But today we get to play some Hex Guardian now. Hooray! But yeah, whooped my butt. That's okay. It's okay for a challenge once